If you have one, what is your most disliked area in Primordialis? I like all the areas in Primordialis. I guess the dark area is... Well, no, that's not true. Jungle's annoying. Jungle's annoying as fuck. If they make jungle smaller, I will immediately start to enjoy jungle again. But, for me, it's a little bit too big. This guy's got a more complex build than me, but... I'm the player. So... I win. I win. Okay, so we got Venom. Combo. Which is fun. Don't forget Shrink Mutation, I know. We've got Venom. Oh my god! It exploded from inside very hard there. Pain. We've got Venom combo, or we've got Budding, both of which are quite good. I think Venom combo is better, and, I think what we could do is we could do Exploding Venom. We make Exploding Venom build. Budding Bombs double explode. It could be both. Wait, we got Radiant... Oh my god, we got Radiant... We could do Radiant Venom. I think I'm gonna do the Exploding Venom. I think it's just too cool not to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and adjust our build. So, step one is we're getting rid of our explosives. And we're going to replace it with these guys. And then we're gonna add one of these so that way we can electrically charge. I'll add 2 more of these so that way this is more powerful. Why do you have 4 different breakaways? It makes breakaway cheaper. Each additional type of a cell you have makes that cell cheaper. It's not like a super relevant thing, but with with breakaway cells, they're 0 genome cost, or they're actually like a decimal point genome cost, so it doesn't really make that big of a difference. So that's the main reason behind stacking them. Obviously, it's not necessary in every scenario, but depending on what cell type you're using, it does benefit you greatly. So, if you've got like a ton of a particular cell, good to do. Can the projectiles hurt me? Yes, so much. I need the immunity venom, or the immunity poison, so that way I can be safe to my own build. And the small is putting in good work too. I'm alive. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit, man. Just a little spicy. Okay. Thankfully, you just need budding and you got yourself an army. No kidding. Although we did just pass up budding. But I did it for the cause. For the really weird vacuum acid. How do you protect against that? You have a lot of drag. Just have a drag-heavy build. We don't have enough drag for that to really work, but... yeah. It is functional. Yeah. That was Omega butt clench moment for sure. I'm trying to find my way up to the Whirlpool boss. I guess I should take negating, so that way I can do a heat loop. In case I want to do that. I think if you launch into the Whirlpool boss, you might be able to beat it. I don't know. I'm still very not sold either way on whether or not I can beat it. Okay, what else can I start dumping? Got 3 lightweights, but I'm definitely making good use of them. Speeds are not in use, but they should be eventually. Sticky is never coming back into play. That's 2 that I can dump for that. Okay. Very nice. This thing actually just eats these for breakfast because of the spikes that it's got. There's the funny self-colliding cell. This is the first time I've used, like, a explosive, non-breakaway mutagenic that actually felt like it did something. Mutagenic poison's so fun. Yeah, I get the sense this isn't going to be strong enough to take out the Whirlpool boss. But that doesn't mean I don't want to try. It's fairly low risk, I think. At least I really hope. I'm sorry, was that ghost cell up there? I think we just saw phasing. If we have phasing, this build goes to the fucking moon. Oh my god! It has been so long since I've seen phasing. This build gets so much more broken with phasing. I think now it is actually feasible. These little drones inside of enemies is gonna be so unfair. Yeah, phasing minions for sure. We might phase ourselves at some point. We'll see. Yeah, this is my first time seeing this thing in a million patches. It's been so long. I'll dump one of those. And I can dump both of these. Now we've got phasing. Okay, so we'll start off with just phasing our minions. So that's all phased, that's all phased, that's all phased. Okay, I think that's fully phased. Nice. Nice. Does phasing need charge? Yeah, it's an electrical cell. So now this should be able to just go right inside of enemies, which is gonna make it just infinitely more dangerous. This thing is going to rip things to fucking shreds. It is going to be awesome. There's Radiant. Dude, I could do a really cool Radiant, like, phase, or Radiant heat stack. I'm not gonna do a heat build. I'm gonna stick with what I've got. I've got a really strong Venom build. Let's stick with it. But what if I had enough space for it? I just picked it up as a joke. If you can make some change to where... If you make some change to where this kills it, I swear, I'm gonna end up killing myself in one hit somehow. It's going to happen. It's only a matter of when. How many builds can you combine into one? Yeah, we are rocking like 3 separate build types right now. It's so cool. This is the most convoluted build and I love it. Okay. That's very annoying to kill. It is working really well. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I'm scared. Wow, that looked like a terrible time. That's awesome. Aren't I a bit too low on hearts? Yeah, I could probably do for some more. What was that? Is there anything I want to combine with breakaway, chat? Phasing is really cool. Sure, let's get some more hearts. I think we're just gonna centralize them because theoretically it should be the safest spot for it. We can just do like a third layer of hard cells. Yeah. Nice. Okay, sounds good, Michaela. Thank you. Okay. Michaela made me pierogies, so I might take like a little eat break. That way we're in tip-top tip-top form. What do you think about that, chat? Think I should take a little snack? A little snackaroo, speedrun some food. Oh, yeah, that's fair. We can swap that out. How expensive are hard cells? 1? Just 1. No break. Wow. Wow. No breaks allowed. Keep gaming. Must continue gaming. Okay. Nice. We're killing them. Speed cell. Is the whirlpool just fake? It just doesn't exist today? Like, look at how far up I went and we didn't find it. Pierogies are great cold. But I've got sauteed onions. Oh. That's okay. Okay. I think we'll just go to the next biome. Because, unlucky. Through the dark? I'm not going through the dark without vision. Maybe, Mike. Maybe. Also, putting spoiler alert after you put a spoiler doesn't do anything. You've already spoiled it. Lucky you, somebody came in and did the exact same thing earlier. God damn it, people. It's so troll. Weren't you looking for poison negative? Yeah, I want to do negative poison so that way I can give myself immunity to the venom transformation. Never found a glowing cell in this game. It's pretty rare. They're more common than phasing, though. It would be so poetic if phasing was my first win. The negative poison isn't really gonna work if they poison your insides, though, is it? Well, it is if I properly coat myself. I'd have to do, like, I'd have to do, like, a proper coating of negative poison. Most of my body would have to become well, not most, but, like, half of my body would have to become negative poison. Because it would save you from... I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I am overthinking a little bit. I could, but I don't know. I think that's a little bit too spooky. I'm not really that worried about it. I like the music in this area. It reminds me of so many things. This time it's reminding me of Vagante. Great game. I'll play some more Vagante at some point. It's like one of the best roguelikes that people like never talk about. Give me all that. Guy's still alive somehow. It's impressive. And he's dead. That was awesome. Yeah. Maybe it's just my streamer brain that gets upset because the zone too big. That could very well be the case. Dude, I love this setup. It's so cool. This is such a fun use of vacuum and acid. I feel like this is like a truly scalable solution as well to making acid viable long term. Holy cow, so tanky. There we go. Took it long enough. Surprised how much effort that took to kill just that thing. Some of these enemies, they die really easy, and then other times they, like, depending on your build, sometimes they die instantly, and other times they just never die. Pretty wild. Pretty wild and weird to see the difference between them. Okay. I feel like they're struggling to stay inside of the enemy. I'm thinking about removing the speed boost. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna remove the speed boost and run it solely with the speed. How expensive is your build? It is 2163 at current. So, fairly expensive. Not the most expensive ever, but definitely a costly build. It looks very small because we've got the small modifier. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. It's going to make the build look a lot smaller than it would be normally. Normally we'd be completely filling these tunnels with this build. Oh, I'm silly. I forgot. I forgot. Think it. There we go. Man, these little dudes seem to have like a high priority for whatever reason. Really strange. Not sure why. But yeah, we might have to continue to adjust the build. We'll see. But yeah, if we were full size, this build would be worse. Largely due to the surface area of things being inferior. Whoa! Getting ambushed. That was so cool. That was so friggin' cool, man. That moment right there could absolutely just, like, go right into the trailer. That was wild. Yeah, the mantis is a pretty rare creature in this zone. Doesn't show up too often. Rude. Yeah, the proximity is working good. I don't think I need anything else, really. I think he's like 99% dead. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. No poison. None poison showing up. Have I checked if the drones work without lightning? No. I can give that a shot. We will see if they work without lightning. Because now with phasing, they should electrify automatically, in theory. Right? So yeah, maybe the lightning part of the build is now obsolete. Please die. There we go. Yeah, so the electricity might be just completely unnecessary on the build now. It does help with seeing them, that's true. They are kind of hard to see otherwise. Okay, I think we're on the right path. Yeah, it does look cool. I think I'll just add one, just for visual sake. It does make it easier to see them. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, not being able to see them like that is terrifying. Holy shit. They're just kind of sitting around being incredibly deadly. The lightning does a good job of signaling that they do in fact exist. Okay. Thankfully we've got our like regens, and that should make us fairly safe from a lot of the shenanigans that can happen. Give them a bright color maybe. Maybe. Dude, I love that. That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. The way they just explode like that. Yeah, they are invisible. You gotta be joshing me. You gotta be freaking joshing me right now. Depending on the enemy, they do kill very fast. The venom is unbelievably dangerous. We really lucked out on our combo cells this time. Our available combos were exceptionally entertaining. All sorts of really weird and wacky stuff. Okay. That said, it ain't over just yet. Gotta stay alive. A little bit of this. But yeah, nothing should be able to survive this, pretty much. Be exceptionally deadly against just about everything that exists and is alive. Those are the... Is it alive? Then it will die. That is pretty much the rule. There are not too many things that can survive what we're doing. I am tempted to make the drones larger, but honestly, keeping them small scale like this makes them safer for me, which is the main reason I haven't sized them up yet. If I find vacuum, I might be able to pull something with that. This guy is taking them all to die. Keeping them small is keeping me safe. Bigger ones would be easier to see. Yeah, smaller ones grow faster. That's true. Struggling to find a path. Maybe this is it. There's Anchor. Inverse Anchor could be really good for the last boss fight. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, Paul, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Anchor! What could I dump for Anchor? I don't know. Probably Feeler Cell. I don't think I need Feeler Cell. Probably better off just using something else. Could make them like 1 row bigger and repaint. Probably be fine. Yeah, we'll kill the next boss and then we'll do a redesign, because for now they're working quite well. But they could use a little DPS boost by having a larger amount of venom afflicting the enemy at a single time. Die. I don't know what's killing them a lot of the time. Like, I would assume it's the vacuum acid that's, like, instantly killing them, maybe? They do have... Oh, they did have hearts, but I took the hearts off. Yeah, I should definitely have hearts on them. I bet that's a big part of why they've been so bad. It's because I got rid of the hearts. I was making them despawn repeatedly. Okay. Doing good. This is the build. This is the run. I will win Primordialis. I am a winner. I can do this. I am not going to throw this time for content. I promise. Okay, we're closing in. This is the run, and I have this, have the runs are dangerously similar. You know, some days it's one, some days it's the other. Most days it's both. It just be like that. Okay. I would prefer to see this fish die to the boss rather than hubris. Me too. I think that we've already kind of, like, did the really creative things, and now it's time to just capitalize on the creativity and take our W. Not gonna lie, teleporting through this wall looks like it would be really awesome. I think I'm gonna set up for it. Oh, man. Okay, let's do it. It's gonna be worth it. Think of the time save. Okay. I wonder how this interacts with the final boss. Kind of make or break. Yeah, we'll find out together. Find out. What combo cells on that minion? Double venom. Make my venom 2x powerful. Of course, it's too expensive. What else would I expect? Okay. This is obviously overkill. That's okay. That action, and we gotta get the center row here. Yeah, it is double combo. It's true. Okay. There's like a couple random spots. Okay. Bunch of that, bunch of that. Some of this. What else are we missing? I think that's good. I think we did it. I think we're fully... Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing one breakaway cell. Yeah, the ghost gene activates if you die. It's still there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't, the ghosts probably aren't real. It'd be cool if they were, but let's be realistic. Seems unlikely. Got poison! Yeah, we're gonna be able to skip the entire last biome, thanks to the stuff that we've got access to. Okay, dump explosive. Don't need it anymore. Very cool. We're a little bit too flippy-flappy right now. there's the boss. Begin the summons. Let's see if 3 is enough. Probably not. Just keep summoning them, I suppose. Eventually it will die. Start experiencing acid from within. And that will kill it. Ow. God damn it. I need to, swap back to before. Let's just go into history. Which one am I going for? Just before the phasing started happening. Here. Okay. There we go. How's it going there, Dustin? Welcome on in. Ow! I'm very low health now. I don't like that. Please do have help again. We make try to not blow up your knees a phrase to remind him to build more carefully. I gotta keep my knees, dude. My precious knees. My precious knees, I need them. Okay. We're kind of ripping into this guy. He's kind of getting extremely bodied. Die. Perish. We've almost got him. He's 99% dead. He's getting ripped out of the... Oh, we got him. Yes. What'd I miss? A lot. So much. You missed so very much. Okay, so hear me out. The funny play is to make our vacuum 1,000,000 times stronger with entropy reversal. Steady regen is really bad for summon builds, Toadsness. I don't know. I guess it would be good around the acid. And the electricity does almost nothing. This could kill me. You know what? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna pick the winning option. I am going to win. Oh no! Even if that means picking the slightly less cool thing. We're still fucking OP as hell. We're so ridiculously overpowered, it's awesome. And we just get to add on to how overpowered we are. So, speaking of how overpowered we are, poisons itself when electrically activated does not take damage from poison, but it will still spread poison to neighboring cells. Let's just redo our build here really quick. Okay. So, have our hard outer cells. And then have our normal inner cells. Something like that. And then we're gonna have like a flat bottom like this. And then we're going to have our breakaway be like so. We're gonna have jets that jettison the thing. And then we're going to have a triangular shape like this, I suppose. And we'll see how we can fit everything in on this. So we need one of those. need a handful of these. We need some of those. And then we can have externalized venom on the front and internalized venom there. And we need a row of phasing here. And that should hit everything. And then the final additions can be speed for extra movement. Okay. This is looking promising. Is there anything else that I want to do with the build? I think this is it. We didn't find vacuum to do like inverse vacuum. I could go full stealth mode in this next phase with phasing cells. The last boss does have stuff. Did you want negative poison? I can't really afford negative poison through my whole body. How do you survive those swirling blades? I'm just gonna make myself fully phased to survive that. That's my plan. Let's kill these enemies and then we'll make any adjustments we want to the build. Hopefully we can just rip through everything very rapidly. Okay. So far so good. We're ripping into enemies quite well. My goodness. The amount of shit on screen. This is a nasty starting zone. Just have to survive. I kinda wish I took the extra regen. Genuinely surprised at how poor my regen is. I'd look to swap that. What the fuck? That thing is overcharging the entire map with radiant. Thankfully it was freezing, otherwise I would have been dead. Holy shit, man. That is terrifying. Okay, melt everyone. No survivors. There we go. We've done it. Okay. Spooky, spooky, spooky. They're probably using the endothermic overcharge loop, if I had to guess. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be dissecting them, Toadsnooze. Plan is to dissect every single build. I gotta work on that again, though. How do you get better regen? Good question. I don't know. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make the inside of this build be like this. And then the outside of this build be like this. And then we'll add like the purple here. And then we're gonna make this neon green. I'm just gonna make the full thing neon green, except the hearts. And I need to figure out what my heart color is gonna be. I think it's gonna be purple. And we'll do those purple. Yeah, that's good. Add a few more lightning cells for visibility. Well, let's see how the paint job helps. Okay. And then... this part green. And then... give this like a bluish rim. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Those are extremely visible now. Oh, nice, Nixie. That's cool. Yeah, those are very visible now. I hope you attempt to increase the power supply of the dart. It doesn't need a ton of power supply. Less things that kill faster is better than more things that kill slower. That's why I'm happy to have a larger, higher damage minion than a bunch of smaller minions that get in each other's way. Because this build is extremely dangerous, and there's no real defense against it. So my summons end up killing themselves a lot. And that's like one of the biggest problems that I have. So yeah, that's what we're trying to play around. Holy shit, it is actually just melting enemies so fast. It's incredible how quickly this is killing things. Deleted. Yeah, this is insane. How quickly this kills things. Dodging both the boss and yourself could get tough, though. True. I thought this thing was dead. Wow. Yeah, we might try to fully phase, or at least mostly phase our entire body. And I would be more than game to try and get vacuum functioning well here. What is this horrible creature that's following me, and why is it still getting me? I don't want to do any overcharge shenanigans because of how dangerous. Like, this build is at its best the way it currently is. So I don't want to add any, like, overcharge shenanigans or anything like that. We're just going to keep it simple. Yeah, because overcharge vacuum would be real bad for us. This build is, it's centralized around a very simple and sturdy system. We came up with a really good combo with the venom mutation, and that is what will carry us to victory. Okay. That guy's just freezing me. Don't really care. I would love for him to stop, though. There we go, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ooh, that one's firing off, like, really cool-looking missiles. That's awesome. Holy shit, that's crazy. Yeah, overcharge is a great way to get, like, offensively unbelievable, but also a great way to just, like, instantaneously die to some random dumb shit. It's very much just, it'd be like that. This thing is so cool looking. Too bad it gets immediately devoured by this thing. Okay. Feels like a good run. I don't want to call it the run, but it's obviously a very powerful run. But we haven't learned the boss yet. We know very, very little about the boss. So that's the big issue. We're dropping deadly mutagenic poison ghost venom drones. Okay. I'll do a full rundown of the build right before we go in for the last boss fight. No, that's quite all right. There, JD. I'll figure it out myself. Yeah, it very much depends on how the boss plays. Okay. We're frame rating really hard. We're getting giga frame rated. So far, so good. This room is just the frame rate room. Thankfully, enemies are melting pretty fast. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Whatever you do, don't die. Pro advice right there. Big strats. Okay. Some of these enemies are so friggin' cool. Just completely unhinged designs. It's hard to fully comprehend most of them at a glance. Okay. Obviously, I could technically just phase through the walls if I wanted. But I really want to flex just how powerful this build is. Like, we are just ripping through everything. And it's kind of awesome. Wow, we killed him in one drone. It's extremely cool. And our frames are back, because I killed everything. Yeah, I have a basic idea of how the boss works, but I'm not entirely certain I know everything. Well, I know for a fact I don't know everything about it. Holy shit. That was awesome. Rare to get over level 30. The enemies in this biome level you up rapidly. Like, so fast. Yeah, ideally if the boss could just instantly die like everything else is, that would be great. I am very intentionally reining in this build. I have had many opportunities to go overkill, and I have not. Okay. Just murder them. Just murder them all. We get giga frame rated every time we go into one of these zones. It's very silly. Ow! Don't do that to me. It's extremely rude. Okay. We're good. I think primordialis is actually like an exercise in restraint. In some really strange ways. A lot of the time, like in Noita, when you get super overpowered, you do just like explode the entire screen. But then you go, haha, that was funny, and then you just keep going. In this game, when you do that, you just die. It's interesting to experience the difference between the two games. This action. Oh my god. Alright. Grab all that. We're cruising. Cruising for a bruising. Fresh cut, new coat. How's it going there, Lightning Bugs? And Mika Ryan, welcome on in. That's true, Lightning Bugs. That's a very fair point. Maybe it is just because I'm still learning that I'm exploding myself so often. You caught an eagle yesterday. Like a bird, or you landed a crazy shot in golf? I think catching like an actual bird would probably be way cooler. Not to diminish any golf achievements, but like... you know. I feel like one of those is illegal. I mean, I guess it depends on the scenario. Yeah, that's true, loser. If you take it to a licensed facility immediately. So you were saving an eagle. Hero chat member saves eagle from impending doom. There you go. That's awesome, lightning bugs. What a rare opportunity to see a creature like that up close. It's really cool. Very cool that you were able to help it out. Grab all this stuff. Okay. Guess we're going this way. Because this makes the most sense. We'll see if we can't just murder everything in the room again. I love this build. This is such a fun build to use. I've been releasing my summons a little bit too fast, I think. I should spend all my level ups on extra hearts, I think. Bird is cooler, golf is lame and hard to do. I don't know. I like mini golf. Mini golf is pretty pog. Large golf takes up a lot of space, which I'm not a super big fan of. Okay, hopefully we've got them with just the stuff that we got here. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay, let's heart up a little bit. More hearts, please. I'm gonna add, more hearts, like... Where can I add more hearts? I'm trying to, like, visualize where would be functional. I think technically I can add more hearts there. And that doesn't cause any issue. Nope, it does. It does cause an issue. Frick. I could just add some exterior hearts right here. That's not going to cause any problem. In fact, that might be a really good spot for them. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Add hearts onto the back. And that'll increase the regen of the rest of the build. And then we'll just give ourselves, like, 2 more hearts, I guess. There we go. Excellent. Thank you there, Halpenstance. Yeah, this is a hell of a run. It's going the distance. Has anyone come up with Mega Golf yet? Yes, that is car golf, and that is fun. There's a game that is that. And I had a great time playing that with my buddy Don. Good times. That game lasted like 2 weeks, but it was fun. I enjoyed it very much. I can save the design if I die. It's fine. I don't really do design saves too often. Holy shit, that was cool. That was so cool. Isn't that Rocket League? No, that's car golf. Or car soccer. Car golf is you have a golf ball instead. It's different. extremely slightly different. It is. Yeah. Everybody's pushing their own ball rather than everybody trying to push the same ball. That's the primary difference between them. Okay. We're crushing the enemy. We are going to win. Maybe. I mean, we're going to make it to the boss. I kind of wish I took the 10% HP regen. That would have been nice. But it's too late to worry about that now. Okay. Just get all the XP. XP good. Oh my god! Ripped to absolute shreds. That is so cool. Okay. Just kill him. Hooray! Did we get anything that we want? I don't want drift. I'm tempted to take strafing. I don't know. It might not even be worth it. Oh my god! I stopped paying attention for half a second and I didn't think about the consequences of my actions and I nearly died for it. What the hell is this build? This build is a, we've got double venom and we're fully phased on our summon. Which means that when our creature goes inside of their creature, the venom will reduce their HP down to 20% health, which will then mutagenic poison them into a combo cell that combines proximity detecting cell, vacuum cell, and acid cell. So proximity detecting cell will go off immediately because the drone will activate it, meaning that the vacuum will activate and suck in all of the acid into the creature, which will deal a bunch of damage. We're also shrunken down with smaller cells. We've got strafing, and we've got chain lightning, which I'm not really using. And we've got rebirth, so we can come back to life if we get lucky. How do you have 5 mutations? We're at the very end of the game. That's why. But we've got 5 mutations. Okay, so we don't want to phase this part of our body. We're going to have like 1 row of exposed hard cells. And that's just going to be like right here. So we're just going to have this be exposed. Oh, that sucks, Alias. It sucks extremely hard. Having your PC just like randomly crap out on you is the worst. Okay, so we should be able to perma activate this with these plus these. And we'll just strategically place them throughout the body. And, yeah, hopefully that will light everything up. Do one of those there. And... let's see. Keep missing one at mid. Oh yeah, there is one missing. I see that. Let's do it like that. Okay, now I can add more hearts on. Alright. Looking pretty good. Are we fully phased? Missing this lad. Okay, now what are we missing? That one. What's going on here? Hang on. Can I default this? I think I can. If I just do this, it can unpaint job me. It's this guy right here. Okay. A little messy in the middle here, but whatever. Whatever. It'll do. We might need another power switch, like right here. How's it going there, Rudy? From Finland, no less. That's awesome. Love the Finnish. Make some really good video games. For whatever odd reason. Very much feels like that's the case. What am I getting stuck on? These guys. These two right here. There we go. Okay. We are fully phased, except for this one tiny part that we don't want to be phased. So now all we have to do... We're phased right now? We're not phased. Okay. Now we are phased. Yeah, we'll repaint. I just gotta... We're gonna take away all of these activators and give ourselves as many hearts as we can. Toad's news. My goodness. Okay. Get lots of HP going. Never mind. That's all the HP we get. Lamau. Lamau! There it is. Okay, so we are 99% phased, which is going to make us very resilient. And hopefully that'll help with our survivability. And let's go ahead and repaint. So, I'm gonna do a full blue here. What do the two electric cells at the top do? They make it really easy to see my build. That's pretty much all it does. It's just supposed to make it easy to see them. Okay. Do that. And we'll go for something like this. The interior. And then I'll do like a purple one of these. There we go. And then we'll have like a slightly darker purplish blue along the outside. I'm not going to do like phased colors here because I think it's going to cause me problems. So I want to be able to see. Do that. And then we'll pick this color and do like an off color of it. Just to give it some texture. That's good. Good. Try to make it look living. Alright. I'm hoping this is the one. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves the purple hearts. Not stolen valor, I promise. I can't just pick the hearts, huh? It's too bad I can't pick a specific cell. That's alright. Gotta manually pick them all out. It's a little easier said than done. That said, we don't have many hearts, so not that big of a deal. Okay, and we'll make this part like pure white along here. There we go. Alright. I don't love that. I think we're gonna make this part white as well. Okay. That's good. Missed a heart? Where? Where? Oh, there. I see. Where? There we go. Sweet. Here we go. Time for final boss, I suppose. I think everything is working according to plan. Here we go, chat. It's time. Can we do it? Okay. Okay. It's happening. Oh! Okay. I can just hang out in the corner here. Ow. So I guess I can just kind of hang out a little bit. Oh no! I was inside the lava wall! Oh no! Fuck, man. Not again.
しょうがねえな。よっこら。あろっこい。はねえなごし。